Hello friends, welcome to the session. In last session, we made pretty simple functional component and pass in some props. So in this session, we will see how can we maintain state inside functional component. So to maintain state inside a functional component, we need to use something called React hooks. So before React hooks, the functional component was just a static component and we can just pass in the props in there, but we cannot change a functional component from inside the component itself because there will no hooks and there we cannot maintain state. But React introduced hooks. By using hooks we can hook the property of class component inside functional component as well. So let's see how React hooks work and let's make count state inside this counter class, inside this counter function. So I will write here const and I will write here count and I will write here set count is equal to react dot use state and I will write here 0. So it seems pretty confusing, but what it is doing here is it is defining one count constant and it is making one method set count method, and this set count method is responsible to change this count. And here we are passing 0 and this is the initial value for count. So here we are using count and that will be 0. So let's write here 55 and let's see what is happening in the screen. So we are seeing count 55 because our initial value is 55, right? So let's make it 0 and we are not using props. So let's remove the props, and here we are getting warning because set count is never used. Yes, we have not used that till now. So for that let's make a break line and let's add a button, and inside a button we will write increase. So this increase is responsible for changing. So let's make a quick arrow function where we write handle increase, and this handle increase will change the set count to count plus 1. So now handle increase should be bind to the function. So I will write on click is equal to handle increase. So in functional component we don't have to write this everywhere because in function component we don't need that this binding. So this should work pretty fine. So let's see what is happening. So whenever I hit increase, the count is getting increased as we expected. So there are few methods. So we are writing this count plus 1 from this, but in here like in set state we can directly call set count as a callback. So here we will receive previous count and we can directly write previous count plus 1. So this will work as like before. So this will be making change in the counter class just fine. So this is handle increase. So what is the difference between state in class component and functional component is that inside a class component we can only make one state and we can put like count 1, count 2, count 3, count 4 inside the object of one state. But in functional component we can make as many state we like. So here if I can write count 1, count 2, set count 1, set count 2, and this is like 55, this might be 105. So I will make another where there will be count 1 and I will make another where there will be count 2. So this all thing will work pretty fine. So here is 0, 55, 105. This will change the count. So we can make as many state as we like in functional component. So that's all for the use state hook in this session. So in next session we will see how can we maintain life cycle method inside a component, inside a functional component that we previously do in class component. So thank you for watching.